What's up, everybody? We got an AFC West showdown on Thursday Night Football. It's the Chargers traveling to Las Vegas to take on the Raiders. It's the second time these teams meet this year, right? They met in Week 9, and the Raiders won out there in California, 31-26. The Raiders are favored by 3.5 points. The over-under is 53. These two defenses have given up a lot of points this year, and the offenses score a lot of points, right? Justin Herbert can really spin it. 25 touchdowns, 10 interceptions on the year. And you got Derek Carr with 24 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, although he has suffered 11 fumbles. That's something to keep an eye on, especially with Joey Bosa. I mean, he needs to squeeze that ball. The Raiders defense, man, a disaster. He's given up at least 35 points in 3 out of the last 4 games and just fired defensive coordinator Paul Guenther. So how will the Raiders come out here on Thursday Night Football? Things to take in consideration. The Chargers have some injuries. A lot of guys questionable. Austin Eckler, Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, and also Hunter Henry, right? And I think the Raiders come out with a chip on their shoulder after firing their coach. You know, it's funny. Sometimes there's that effect. And the Raiders have played well defensively at times this year, right? Sometimes you fire a coach and you just come out stronger the following game. So with these injuries that the Chargers have, and that ingredient that I'm talking about, the Raiders also fight for their playoff lives. I mean, they're going to treat this game like it's a playoff game. I think their defense will be better. The Chargers have failed to cover in 6 out of the last 7 games, although they did cover last week with a 20-17 win against Atlanta. They've lost their last 5 games on the road. They're 0-6 as an underdog. And they've only scored 12.3 points per game in their last 3 games. So I'm staying away from the over-under in this game. Like I said, 2 great quarterbacks, 2 defenses who have scored a lot of points. I mean, if you want to, you got to take that in consideration as you place your bet. It would seem obvious that the over would hit, but I'm staying away from the over-under. And I'm going with the Raiders minus the 3.5 points. Again, they're fighting for their playoff lives. The Chargers, they're 4-9. They're eliminated when they're fighting for Anthony Lynn, their coach. I'm sorry, I don't see him coming back next year. Okay, so you can forget that. The Raiders have won their last 3 games against the Chargers. The over has hit in 10 out of the last 13 Raiders games and 7 out of the last 10 Chargers games, but not in the last 3 weeks. Okay, so I'm staying away from the over-under, like I said, and I'm going with the Raiders minus 3.5. There's a prop bet that I really like here. That I really like. It's a fun little prop bet. I'm looking at the highest scoring quarter, and I picked the 4th quarter. Why? Because the Raiders have given up 11.38 points per 4th quarter, and they've scored, which is the worst mark in the league, and they've scored 8.54 points in the 4th quarter, which is the 3rd best mark in the league. So if this game is competitive, I see maybe the quarterbacks going at it there in the 4th quarter. And if the thing's kind of out of hand, I can see maybe the Chargers scoring some garbage touchdowns here against the Raiders. So I'm going with the 4th quarter being the highest scoring quarter at plus 190. I hope that hits. And I'm going with the Raiders minus 3.5. Thursday Night Football, Week 15, rivalry. Doesn't get any better than that, right? Doesn't get much better than that. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week. For everything regarding the world of betting, you can go to oddshot.com.